Hey guys, welcome to Bastion Time. I am your host, Bastion. This is Nintendo News. Let's get to that news. First of all, a man decided to file a lawsuit against Nintendo and NIANTIC and Pokemon Go in general over what he claims it's their fault for people trespassing on his land in order to catch Pokemon. I guess there's a Pokestop or something nearby, or there's a specific Pokemon that always appears near him. In any case, he thinks that it's Nintendo's fault for this occurrence rather than the player's fault for clearly going onto somebody else's property. So in any case, he's referencing other instances of it, like those shrines and museums and things, and it's like, yeah, but they've requested that Nintendo remove them as Pokestops, and it has happened, or it's in the process of happening. NIANTIC has come out and said, oh, we're aware of this situation, we'll make an effort to limit these kinds of occurrences. So it's absurd to think that he's going to win this lawsuit. It's not anybody's fault but the players who are trespassing themselves. Our next story is about a dress called The Legend of Zelda Dress of the Wild, and it's meant to look like Link's tunic but in dress form. And it's nice, but I don't know. I think it's a little cheesy that it's got like Link's belt thing like printed onto it like it's a t-shirt or something. I don't know. It would be cooler if it was just straight up a green dress and then like you had an accessory that looked like Link's belt over the top of it, but I guess that's more cosplay than dress wearing, and what do I know about either of those? Not at all, anything. So anyways, if you're a girl or a guy and you want to buy this dress and wear it, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm curious to see if anybody is going to buy this thing. Our next story of merchandise is much more awesome. It's a Snorlax beanbag chair, and I so want this thing. It is so cool. I feel like I've already done a news story about a Snorlax beanbag chair, or I think it wasn't a beanbag chair, but like a couple years ago or a year ago I did a story about like a giant pillow plushy thing, like a giant Snorlax that you could use as like a bed pillow. What is that called? A body pillow or something, where it's like this gigantic pillow. In any case, because I remember talking about it and saying that once I saw a Totoro one, which is nothing video game related, but still pretty cool, and that I really wanted that one. So anyways, the Snorlax one, really cool. If you want to take a look at its gigantically high price, you can look in the link down below. Our final story for the day is about the fact that with the advent of Pokemon Go and other recent Pokemon games, people have been naming their babies after characters in the Pokemon series. No, so far, I don't think anybody has named their kid Pikachu, but some parents are naming their kid Ash, after, of course, the character in the cartoon, and then some people have reported that they're naming their kids after Eevee, which is a reasonable sounding name. It almost sounds like a real person's name, like Eve or Eva. Eevee sounds pretty decent. And Onyx, which, again, isn't specific to Pokemon. It just happens to be a Pokemon type, but because it's its own word as well. But in any case, that's interesting. I'll be curious to see if anybody names their kids Bulbasaur. But anyways, that's it for this episode of Nintendo News. See you guys in a couple days for more news. Bye, guys.